It says the live video is starting, so hello, beautiful people. Hello. Facebook just takes a moment there. You have 5 days until Valentine's Day. You still have time to avoid these 7 Valentine's Day gift giving mistakes. So, this is about giving gifts for Valentine's Day, and you still have 5 days. And if you are looking for suggestions like do or don't get chocolates and teddy bears, or don't buy candles and lotion, buy perfume instead, then you've come to the wrong place. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not giving you quick tips about what you can buy. I'm talking about going deeper and talking about 7 mistakes that you want to avoid if you want deeper connection. So when you're giving your gifts on Valentine's Day, and you still have 5 days, I'm going to talk about 7 mistakes you want to avoid if you want deeper connection in your relationship. And I will run through these quickly so that you get them quickly. And just so you know who I am, my name is Daniel Robertson. I'm a certified relationship coach. I have a background in conflict resolution, and I love studying and talking about how to create authentic connection. What does that even mean? Is this what you're looking for from your relationship? Are you looking for a surface level relationship with somebody who you can spend time with, or do you want something deeper than that? Some kind of deeper love and connection. So, what do you do when you give gifts for Valentine's Day? And here's the 7 mistakes that you want to avoid, and I'll tell you exactly what you can do instead. So, mistake number 1 is making it transactional. It's I'm giving you a gift because I expect something in return. And maybe on Valentine's you say I'm going to give a gift and I expect physical intimacy in return, or I expect some kind of commitment in return, or some kind of equivalent gift in return. If you make it transactional, then you're taking the generosity out of it. And our hearts want to speak in generosity. We want to give not out of obligation or duty, or not out of just a mere transaction. We want to give out of generosity. And when we give and receive out of generosity, that builds connection. That's mistake number 1, is making it transactional. Mistake number 2, you want to avoid not being attuned. Not being attuned. What does it mean to be attuned? Being attuned means if I'm attuned to my partner, I know what they like, I know what they're interested in, and I am paying attention to, oh, these are the things that he has said that he's interested in, or she has said she's interested in, or she wants. So if you give her something pink and she says, you know, I don't like pink, or if you give her chocolates and she says, you know, that I've been avoiding sweets for the past month, why would you give me some sweets? That would be not being attuned. So being attuned is about paying attention and listening and seeing what does my partner in particular like or want. So, what about mistake number 3? Mistake number 3 is the fear of disappointment. The fear that if I give a gift, my partner is going to be disappointed. I'm going to be a disappointment somehow, or I am uh, going to feel my own disappointment that it wasn't received the way that I wanted. And so I will, I'll do something to kind of sabotage the gift. Either I won't try very hard, I won't give a gift at all. When I give a gift, I will give it with some kind of, um, some kind of statement to put down the gift, all because I'm trying to avoid some fear of disappointment. Mistake number 4. By the way, so instead of doing that, just, hey, leave the fears behind. Just put the fears aside and give the gift out of generosity and detach from the outcome. right? Okay, mistake number four is making it manipulative. This is similar to making it transactional, but it's even worse because if we give gifts with secret strings attached, that we're keeping these secret strings saying, "Oh yeah, here's this gift. Secretly, I'm expecting something in return, but I'm not telling you what it is." That is a great way to not only not get love and connection, but also to destroy the trust in the relationship because you're saying that it's a gift when it's really not. And that's going to mess up the gift giving in the relationship. It's not going to be fun anymore. It's going to destroy trust. Mistake number five is not being willing to receive. Maybe it's because you don't feel good enough to receive, or you don't feel like you're worthy to receive, but not being willing to receive. Now, I, maybe you genuinely don't want any tangible gifts, and maybe that's what somebody says, and that's okay. So if somebody doesn't want a tangible gift, that's okay, as long as they're willing to receive love in some form, right? So if you are completely blocked off from receiving any kind of gifts or love in any form, that is when now you are preventing the other person from experiencing generosity. You're preventing them from having the joy of giving a gift. So that is mistake number five, is not allowing yourself to receive. If you don't receive, if you're the only one giving, you're blocking the connection in your relationship, at least to a degree. Mistake number six is thinking only in terms of tangible gifts. I kind of hinted at this before, but maybe you have all the tangible things you need and you don't need another gadget, you don't need another piece of jewelry or another perfume or candle or whatever the gift might be. But you can think outside of the box and think of, what is my partner's love language? Maybe it's taking an interest in something that's interesting to my partner. So maybe my partner has a favorite movie that I've never seen, taking the time to watch their favorite movie with them, taking the time to maybe take them to a concert that's a musician that they like that you don't really like, or watching a sporting event with your partner that they like that you don't really like. So it doesn't have to be a tangible gift. Maybe you have all the tangible things that you need and you don't need another pair of socks, but you want something that shows an interest in what your partner is interested in or speaking your partner's love language. So your partner, hey, if your partner wants physical intimacy and it's a gift to give them physical intimacy, or if your partner wants some quality time and it's a gift to give them some quality time, and you're doing it again without an expectation of something in return as a transaction, but just something out of generosity that you are giving, that can be a gift. Mistake number seven is taking the joy out of it. So if you give somebody a gift and you have a bah humbug attitude about it, if you have a begrudging attitude, well, I'm giving a gift, but I don't really want to, or I'm annoyed at the fact that I have to give gifts, or gifts are so dumb for this reason or that reason, well, now you're taking the joy out of giving the gift. So if you're going to give a gift, give it with a good attitude. And if you can avoid these seven mistakes, then you can give gifts in a way that allows both of you to express generosity of your heart, and it allows your hearts to enjoy that expression of generosity together, which is going to create deeper connection. So I hope this list of seven gift giving mistakes to avoid this Valentine's Day was helpful to you. If it was, let me know down in the comments. And if you're struggling with something in your relationship, you got 5 days until Valentine's Day, you can hop on the link down in the comments and book a call. An introductory coaching call is available for $99, which is a killer deal. And I will help you with whatever the challenge is in your relationship. If there's some unresolved disagreement, some kind of conflict that you're struggling through, some disconnection that you're saying, why am I feeling disconnected and what can I do about it? We can solve that in one call. So I want to make that available to you. And if you want to bring your partner with you before Valentine's Day and say, hey, we really need to talk through this difficult thing that's been in between us, and you want to work through that, let's do it. I'm here for you. I hope you have a beautiful week, beautiful Valentine's Day, and I'll see you soon.